Hello beautiful people, and welcome to Angela's Vibe. This is my very first video and I am super excited to finally be getting this channel up and running. I have been wanting to do this for so incredibly long now, and I've let my nerves and fear get the best of me, but that stops now. We are facing our fears today, folks. So with this very first video, I'm gonna give you a little bit of an explanation as to why I've created this channel, and also give you a little bit of an overview as to what I intend to do with the channel. So as for the why, mostly I am creating this channel for my friends and family. I think that I can speak for all of us when I say that 2020 has been flippin' bonkers. They have been shoving fear down our throats non-stop. And it's affecting us all very, very differently. And some things, you know, that I thought that I had conquered before 2020, for instance, the left-right paradigm. I thought that I had discovered that that was just a tool for divide and that neither side really cared much about us. And here I am in the middle of 2020, and I have fallen back into that paradigm and on the other side, which is kind of odd. So I know that my friends and family are probably scratching their head wondering what exactly is going on. And not only that, we are, you know, when we're engaging in social media, we are losing so much of who we are in these text messages that we're sending back and forth to each other. And I think that people are forgetting that I'm the friend that they know and love, and that I'm that passionate one, and I'm the one that says whatever's on my mind, and I don't hold back. And, you know, I think that when that comes out in text, that that you forget who I am, that you forget that I love you, and that, you know, these disagreements don't define us. So I feel like with this forum that you can at least see my passion. You can hear, you know, hear the tone of my voice, and you can kind of get a little bit of a perspective as to where I am coming from. And I think it helps. You don't, you know, obviously you don't have to watch this, but if you're really, you know, kind of scratching your head wondering what the hell happened, I'm going to explain it to you. So. Also, I think that I would like to make this video for, you know, people that are becoming newly aware of the fact that we've been lied to about literally everything in life. So, we'll also get into that and, you know, kind of prove it a little bit. But, what can you expect from the channel? So, I want to do several different shows. One show will concentrate on the news. It's going to be called the News Stream Vibe. And with that, I am going to be giving you the news from all over, mainstream news, both left and right, not quite mainstream news, both left and right. I'm going to be giving you some international news. I'm going to be giving you the Q drops. Also, some planetary news. So if there's anything spectacular happening in the sky, then I'm going to let you know about it. And then we'll give you the news on the channel if there's anything coming up, or new episodes of something or what have you. We'll let you know on the News Stream Vibe. And I'm planning on doing that at least once a week. Ideally, I would love to be able to do it daily. So I just don't want to bite off more than I can chew. So for right now, we're gonna say that it's gonna be a once a week thing. And I will get a schedule out to you guys as soon as it's available. And then the next show that we're going to do is going to be a show called Rise and Shine. And with that show, it's going to kind of feature a whole bunch of different things. It's going to, feature YouTube channels that are on the rise that don't have a lot of subscribers yet, but I think that they're pretty awesome. And then it's also going to do feature some YouTubers that are they're shining, and I think that you should pay attention to what they have to say, because they're pretty interesting people, or, you know, channels in general. So. Also, we're going to be featuring businesses in that same manner. So, you know, if some of my friends have a new business that is on the rise, I would be happy to feature them, as long as they don't completely contradict what this channel is all about. The same thing with major businesses that are, you know, shining. If I feel like it is something that I would stand behind, then I would like to feature them on my show as well. And then we're going to feature books, documentaries, things like that, that you know, that I just really think that as a person just rising and shining, you're just awakening to the realities of this world. I think that they would really help you and in the avenues that you're going to be going down now. So that's the Rise and Shine. Also, I have a friend who is a couple of friends that are yoga instructors that live on the West Coast. So the Zoom thing is pretty fantastic. They grow their own food, and they're going to be giving us some awesome tips on yoga and growing food and how to eat a little bit healthier. And that'll be probably featured on the Rise and Shine as well. But we do have another show that they are possibly going to be featured on as well, and that is the next show, which is going to be called Vibe with Me. And on Vibe with Me, I'm going to do interviews with people that I find fascinating. Other very outspoken people like myself. I would like to just feature, you know, we're going to have conversations that we're not supposed to have. Those conversations about religion and politics and sex and all of those things that they say you're not supposed to talk about, we're going to talk about them, because I believe that that is part of the issue with where we are in this world today, is that we have made so many topics, so many incredibly important topics, taboo. So that is called Vibe with Me. And if you're interested in being on that show, please hit me up. The same thing with the Rise and the Shine. If you have a new business or a business that is doing well and you want to be featured, I have an email down in the description box. And then we're also going to be doing one of my favorites, and that is called the Research Vibe. And with the Research Vibe, I am going to we're going to start out with giving you some tips on how to research. You know, we have entered a whole new age with the internet, and you know, it's great that we have literally all the information at our fingertips, but if we don't actually know how to access it or know how to easily access it, then what good is it? So I'm going to go and give you some really, really great researching tips to help you out with this. And then after that, we'll get into every couple of weeks, I am going to present you with a video. It'll be a short 5 to 10 minute video, and I will give you a controversy, something that there is a question about. Just a controversial topic. And I will let you know what I know about it, why it's controversial, what is the question surrounding it, and a little bit of what I already, you know off the top of my head, or maybe just already have the links stored. So I might throw you a little bit of research on that first video. And then I'm going to give you about 2 weeks, and I actually have an email address that you can send your research to. So it's basically getting you involved. We've come to a point where we've realized, I hope we've realized at this point, that we really can't rely on an unbiased media to tell us what's going on. We need to be doing this research on our own. So with the Research Vibe, it really is just kind of a fun way. You hit these topics. At first, the prize is just going to be like an accolades. Yay, that a boy. And then hopefully we'll get some advertisers, and the show will start making some money, and I'll be able to do some prizes and really make a big deal out of the best researcher for that particular topic. And then the very last show that I would love to do is going to be named after the channel, Angela's Vibe, and that is going to be mostly just videos about me, about my background, where I'm coming from, how I feel about certain things, my philosophies on things. One thing that I feel is very, very important, and I think that we all really could benefit from hearing, especially right now, is that we do everything in life out of two emotions. We either do them out of love or we do them out of fear. And when you do things out of love, you get more reasons to love. And when you do things out of fear, you get more reasons to fear. And, you know, everything can be traced back to those two emotions. You go to work every day because you love it, or you go to work every day because you fear that you're going to lose everything that you have. So basically the vibe with Angela's vibe is going to be really just kind of a get to know me kind of a show. So that's pretty much what we got going on, and I am super excited, especially about the research part, and I can't wait to get this rolling. So I do not see myself monetizing on YouTube, at least not right away. I'm not sure that I'm going to go that route at all, to be honest. I feel like I like control over who my advertisers are, and so I will be leaving some links down at the bottom if you're interested in contributing to the station. You are welcome to donate. And also, if you could like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, comment. If you know some topics that you'd like me to go over, feel free to hit the comments. And thank you very much for watching. This has been fun, y'all. Have a great night.